the pyramids of Giza, monolithic structures rising majestically from the sands of Egypt. Their sheer size and complexity continue to astound us even today. For centuries, historians have debated their origins. Who truly built these marvels? Some believe they were constructed by skilled human labor, guided by advanced knowledge of mathematics and engineering. But what if the truth is far more remarkable than we can imagine? Ancient texts from cultures around the world tell of giants, extraordinary beings possessing immense strength and knowledge. From the Nephilim of the Bible to the Titans of Greek mythology, tales of these colossal entities weave a common thread across civilizations. Could it be possible that these giants played a role in the creation of the pyramids? Archaeologists have uncovered evidence of sophisticated construction techniques. Yet many remain puzzled by how the massive stones were transported and assembled with such precision. Some theorists suggest that giants, with their prodigious size and strength, could have lifted and moved the massive blocks with relative ease. This radical idea raises many questions. What if the ancient peoples who built the pyramids were not just ordinary humans, but descendants of this remarkable lineage? Legends from various cultures describe how these giants were revered as demigods, possessing wisdom that allowed them to communicate with the universe in ways we're only beginning to understand. Could the pyramids themselves serve as more than just tombs for pharaohs? Recent studies suggest they may have been engineered not only for the afterlife, but also as beacons of energy and knowledge, channeling the Earth's natural frequencies. Could these colossal structures have served as a gateway for heightened human consciousness, a link to the cosmos that giants understood well? Perhaps this is why they built their monumental wonders in such precise alignment with the stars. And if giants once roamed the Earth, shaping our history and landscape, is it possible that their legacy still lingers, hidden beneath the sands of time, waiting to be discovered? As we continue to explore the mysteries of the pyramids, we may find that our understanding of history is only the tip of the iceberg. What if the pyramids are not merely monuments of the past, but clues to an ancient knowledge that could reshape our view of humanity's origins? The rise of legends may just be the beginning of a far greater story. Throughout history, the tales of giant beings have echoed across cultures, from the towering figures of Mesopotamian myth to the colossal legends found in Native American folklore. Giants are woven into the very fabric of our past. But what if these legends hold a kernel of truth? What if these immense beings once walked the earth, shaping it in ways we can barely comprehend? Consider the Great Pyramids of Giza, awe-inspiring structures that have stood the test of time. We marvel at their precision, their scale, and their alignment with celestial bodies. But how were they built? The accepted narrative suggests a workforce of thousands of laborers. Yet, could the truth be far more fascinating? Some researchers propose that ancient giants, with their immense strength and stature, were capable of lifting and moving the massive stones that make up these monumental edifices. Is it possible that the construction techniques we assume were used were simply beyond the capabilities of humans alone? Legends from cultures around the world speak of giant builders, beings with the ability to manipulate the earth and sky, crafting megalithic structures that echoed their size and power. The Nephilim of the Bible, the Titans of Greek mythology, all hint at an age when giants roamed the land. What if the pyramids were not merely tombs for pharaohs, but monuments erected by these ancient titans? Could the geometry and astronomical alignments encoded within their very structure reflect a lost knowledge, one known only to these giants? Furthermore, there are countless megalithic sites across the globe, from Stonehenge in England to Baalbek in Lebanon, each presenting a mystery that challenges our understanding of history and engineering. Each of these sites shows features that could suggest a forgotten civilization or a race of giants who possessed advanced techniques now lost to time. If giants existed and were responsible for these extraordinary constructions, then the question arises, what happened to them? Did they vanish from the earth, or did they intermix with humanity, their legacy hidden within our own genetic makeup? The more we explore, the more we begin to wonder if the stories of giants are just fantasy, or if they are shadows of a deeper truth that has slipped from our collective memory. Could these ancient beings still hold the keys to understanding the monumental achievements of our ancestors? And what if the pyramids, rather than simply being tombs, were actually gateways or beacons to a knowledge we have yet to uncover? Could the giants have built them not just for burial, but for a purpose beyond our current comprehension? As we dig deeper into the past, we may find that what we think we know about history, about humanity and our place in the universe, is only the beginning. The giants may not have disappeared. They may still be with us, lingering in the shadows, waiting for us to awaken to their legacy. Ancient pyramids, from the monumental structures of Giza, to the step pyramids of Mesoamerica, to the lesser-known megaliths scattered across the globe. Historically regarded as the pinnacle of human achievement, they stand as testaments to human ingenuity and labor. But what if they were not built by humans at all? Legends throughout history speak of giants, colossal beings who roamed the earth, bringing with them advanced knowledge and skills beyond our comprehension. Could these ancient architects have had a hand in constructing these magnificent structures? The sheer size and precision of the pyramids challenge our conventional understanding of ancient technology. Massive stones weighing tons, fitted together with remarkable accuracy and aligned with celestial bodies, suggests a level of sophistication that modern historians struggle to explain. Could it be that giants, with their immense strength and size, were able to move and manipulate these materials in ways we cannot imagine? Numerous myths and texts from cultures around the world describe these giants as knowledgeable beings, capable of harnessing the natural world, bending it to their will. What if they possessed tools or techniques lost to time, an ancient technology that allowed them to create monumental works? Moreover, the geological alignment of these pyramids with astronomical phenomena raises further questions. What if these structures served as gateways to other realms, or as markers of significant cosmic events? And the giants were aware of these celestial cycles, using their architecture to connect with the universe? Could it be that these giants shared their knowledge with early humans, teaching them not just how to build, but also how to elevate their consciousness? The pyramids, then, might not only be tombs or monuments, but also powerful machines designed to tap into the energy of the earth and sky. There are even theories that these structures may have acted as energy conduits, drawing power from the Earth's magnetic fields or harnessing the energy of the sun and stars. Could it be that the ancient architects understood concepts we are only beginning to explore today? If giants truly played a role in the creation of these extraordinary edifices, what else might they have imparted to humanity? Is there an entire chapter of our history waiting to be uncovered? A history intertwined with the legacies of colossal beings who once roamed the earth? And if this theory holds any truth, what does it reveal about our own potential as architects of the future? Could it be that we are only now beginning to rediscover the ancient wisdom, and perhaps the giants who walked before us are still guiding us in unseen ways? What if the pyramids were built by giants? From the towering structures of Giza, to the ancient mounds of the Americas, to the colossal stones of Stonehenge, legends from cultures around the world speak of giants, beings of immense size and strength, crafting wonders beyond human capability. These tales span centuries and continents, fueling speculation about the architects of some of humanity's most incredible monuments. Could these mythic figures have shaped our ancient landscapes? Archaeologists argue that these massive stone edifices were the work of skilled laborers, thousands of humans banding together to create something awe-inspiring. Yet, as we uncover more about these structures, we begin to question the capabilities of our ancestors. Some researchers point to the precision with which these stones are cut and aligned, phenomena that defy the technologies typically attributed to ancient civilizations. The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, is aligned to true north with astonishing accuracy. How could a society without advanced tools achieve such remarkable feats? Could it be that these civilizations possessed knowledge lost to time, or perhaps even assistance from beings of great power? Ancient texts and folklore hint at contacts between the giants and humankind, depicting beings who shared wisdom, technology, and even construction techniques. What if these giants were not just figments of imagination, but actual entities that once walked the earth, shaping our world in profound ways? As we explore the geological features, we find that some stones used in construction weigh several tons, far beyond what human hands could lift. Were these stones moved into position by giants, or perhaps through methods we are still trying to understand? With ongoing discoveries in archaeology and geology, we continue to unearth evidence that challenges our perceptions of ancient civilizations. What if these structures were not just tombs or temples, but messages from a time when giants walked among us? And if these beings did exist, what knowledge did they possess? Was this knowledge lost, or has it simply been obscured by time, waiting for a new generation to uncover its secrets? In contemplating the construction of these monoliths, we find ourselves not only questioning the past, but also the possibilities of our own existence and the mysteries yet to be unraveled. As we gaze upon the pyramids and other ancient wonders, we are left to wonder who truly built them and what remains of their legacy. What if the pyramids were built by giants? The Great Pyramid of Giza, rising majestically from the sands of Egypt, its limestone casing glimmering under the sun. Constructed over 4,000 years ago, it remains one of the most iconic structures on Earth. As we gaze upon these colossal monuments, we must ask ourselves, who possessed the strength and knowledge to erect such masterpieces? Archaeologists suggest that tens of thousands of laborers toiled for decades to complete this monumental project. But ancient texts and folklore often speak of giants, beings of immense size and power, capable of moving massive stones as if they were mere pebbles. Consider the sheer weight of the stones used to construct the pyramids, some weighing as much as 2.5 tons. Transporting such heavy materials over vast distances through harsh desert terrain would have presented an insurmountable challenge for ordinary humans. Yet, could there have been a race of giants? As the legends suggest, who possessed the physical strength to carry these burdens? In many cultures, tales of giant beings are prevalent, from the Nephilim of the Bible to the Titans of Greek mythology. These stories speak of their incredible abilities, their dominion over the earth. Could it be that ancient civilizations worshipped and collaborated with these giants? Evidence from around the world suggests that monumental structures appear almost simultaneously in cultures that had no contact with each other. What if these giants were the architects and builders of not just the pyramids, but other megalithic structures worldwide? The construction techniques employed in building the pyramids remain a mystery. While some propose ramps and levers as the primary means of construction, the precision with which these stones were carved and placed leaves many puzzled. Could the giants have shared advanced knowledge lost to human memory? Techniques that allowed them to manipulate stone with ease, perhaps utilizing a technology we have yet to rediscover? As we delve deeper into the mysteries of the pyramids, the question remains, are we merely looking at tombs for pharaohs, or are we witnessing the remnants of a time when giants ruled the earth? And if these giants did exist, what happened to them? Were they driven to extinction by their own hubris? Or was their downfall a result of a cataclysm that reshaped civilization? Ancient texts often hint at the fall of these great beings, of a world that once was. If we are to understand our past, we must remain open to the possibility that the true architects of our history may have been far greater than we have ever imagined. In the sands of time, the truth lies buried, waiting to be unearthed, waiting for us to connect the dots and find the answers to the mysteries of our ancient world. Chapter: Echoes of a Lost Civilization. Ancient pyramids, from the towering structures of Giza to the step pyramids of Teotihuacan in Mexico to the lesser-known stone giants in Bosnia. Scholars claim they are the work of early human civilizations, guided by the hands of skilled laborers and advanced engineering practices. But could these monumental edifices be the remnants of a civilization far older and more powerful than we ever imagined? Across the globe, legends speak of giants, beings of incredible size and strength, capable of moving massive stone blocks with ease, crafting structures that defy the laws of physics as we understand them. What if these giants were not merely figments of myth? What if they actually existed? Archaeological evidence reveals that many ancient sites, including pyramids, are aligned perfectly with celestial bodies. How could primitive societies without modern technology achieve such precision? Some theorists suggest that it may have taken a group of giants to harness the Earth's resources on a grand scale, shaping not only stone, but the very landscape itself. If we consider the possibility that giants built these structures, we must ask ourselves, what drove them to create such monumental works? Were they fulfilling a divine mandate? Or were they mapping out their dominion on Earth? Throughout history, we find inexplicable megalithic constructions, massive stones raised in places like Stonehenge and the mysterious Moai of Easter Island. What if these colossal creations were not just memorials, but markers, signaling the presence of a once mighty civilization that has slipped through the cracks of time? Some researchers argue that the legends of giants serve as a warning, a testament to a lost era, when the earth was young and extraordinary beings roamed the land, shaping the world as we now know it. Could the pyramids be the final remnants of their amazing engineering skills? As we continue to explore these ancient sites, we uncover artifacts and structures that challenge our perception of history. The possibility of advanced technologies lost to time remains tantalizingly within reach. Could it be that giants communicated with the very earth, using vibrations and energies we have yet to comprehend? What if these colossal beings were not just builders, but teachers? Could they have imparted knowledge that has long been forgotten, a wisdom that kept humanity connected to the cosmos? And if this knowledge exists, is it buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be rediscovered? Or is it still echoing through the very stones of the pyramids, whispering secrets of creation, knowledge, and the giants who once walked among us? The pyramids of Giza, majestic structures that have withstood the test of time, standing tall against the sands of Egypt for millennia. But who really built these incredible monuments? Mainstream history credits a civilization of skilled laborers, architects, and artisans. Yet, what if the true builders were giants, colossal beings that roamed the earth long before us? Imagine the sheer power and strength needed to move massive stones weighing tons, And what if they possessed knowledge and tools we can barely comprehend today? Archaeological findings reveal advanced techniques of construction, from precise angles to sophisticated alignment with celestial bodies. But some suggest that these methods may not have been conceived by human minds alone. Could the giants have used tools and mechanisms lost to our history? Think about the legends passed down through cultures. Tales of giants who manipulated the very earth beneath our feet. These stories persist across the globe, from Greece to the Americas. Could they be remnants of a time when giants truly walked the earth? Some researchers inquire into the possibility of ancient technology, devices powered by energy sources we have yet to understand. What if these giants possess tools capable of levitating stones or altering gravity itself? This idea raises more questions than it answers. Consider the alignment of the pyramids with the stars. Such precision hints at more than mere human ingenuity. Could it be that the giants not only built the pyramids, but also imbued them with a cosmic significance? A belief in a connection to the heavens that shaped their very purpose? When we delve into the history of belief systems, we find echoes of giants occupying central roles. Deities who wielded powers beyond our imagination. Could this reverence for giants have inspired the construction of the pyramids as gigantic tombs for divine beings? Structures meant to honor and connect with those who came before. As we explore these ideas, we must ask ourselves, what if the true story of the pyramids has been obscured by time? What if the giants were not merely figments of myth, but real entities that shaped our world? Perhaps the true tools of giants remain undiscovered, waiting in the sands of history, hidden in plain sight, waiting for a new generation to unravel their secrets. What if the pyramids were built by giants? Across the vast deserts of Egypt stand the monumental pyramids of Giza, towering structures that have puzzled humanity for millennia. Their sheer size and precision evoke questions about the capabilities of the civilization that constructed them. But what if these colossal edifices were not merely the work of human hands, but rather the creations of beings far larger than ourselves? Ancient texts and folklore from cultures around the globe speak of giants, beings of enormous stature, possessing wisdom and strength beyond comprehension. In various accounts, these giants were said to have the ability to manipulate the very fabric of the earth, shaping it to their will. Consider the alignment of the pyramids, perfectly oriented to the cardinal points of the compass, and intricately aligned with the stars. Each pyramid corresponds precisely to a constellation in the night sky, most notably Orion, a constellation that has held immense significance in various ancient cultures. What if this alignment was not merely a tribute to the heavens, but a blueprint designed by celestial architects? Could these giants have had knowledge of the cosmos that allowed them to align these structures with such precision, as if they were mapping the very secrets of the universe? Research suggests that ancient civilizations possessed a profound understanding of astronomy, one that went beyond the stars and into the realm of cosmic energies. Some theorists even claim that the pyramids served as a form of energy harnessing device, tapping into the vibrations of the earth and the frequencies of the cosmos. What if the giants, with their immense size and strength, were the key figures in this monumental undertaking? Were they able to manipulate heavy stones with ease, lifting them effortlessly into place? The sheer weight of the stones, some weighing as much as 2.5 tons, indicates that advanced technology may have been at play, or perhaps an incredible physical capability that has since faded from the human experience. Furthermore, ancient cultures believed that the pyramids served as gateways between the earthly realm and the divine. Could giants, as intermediaries, have used these sacred sites to communicate with celestial beings? If these structures were indeed built by giants, who were they trying to connect with? The notion of giants as celestial architects suggests that the pyramids are not mere tombs, but rather they may embody a legacy of knowledge meant to transcend the ages, a message woven into the fabric of the earth and the stars. As we ponder these questions, we must ask ourselves, if these giants once walked the earth, where did they go? Were they lost to the sands of time? Or do remnants of their existence still lie hidden, waiting for us to uncover their secrets? The pyramids stand as a testament not just to human ingenuity, but to a time when giants may have roamed the earth, shaping our world in ways we have yet to fully understand. The pyramids of Giza, the towering structures of Teotihuacan, the megaliths of Stonehenge. These monumental feats of engineering have fascinated humanity for centuries. Historians and archaeologists argue over their origins and construction methods. Yet certain geological evidence offers an intriguing perspective. What if giants once roamed the earth? Beings of immense size and strength, capable of moving massive stone blocks with ease. Researchers point to the sheer size of the stones used in these ancient structures, some weighing as much as 80 tons. Modern cranes struggle to lift such weights. So how could ancient civilizations have achieved such incredible feats? Geologists have discovered remnants of ancient quarries near these sites, where the stone appears to have been sculpted with precision. Yet no tools from that period have ever been found to match the scale of the task. Some speculate that these giants could have employed their own unique methods. Moreover, studies suggest that the alignment of these pyramids with celestial bodies isn't merely coincidental. The positioning reflects a deep understanding of the Earth's geology, the magnetic fields interacting with the structures in ways we are only beginning to understand. Ancient texts from various cultures recount stories of titans and giant beings, suggesting a time when they walked among us. Could they have possessed knowledge of the Earth's secrets and harnessed its energies to aid in construction? As we delve deeper into the geology surrounding these ancient wonders, we find mineral compositions that hint at technology lost to time. Could these substances once been part of a greater mechanism built by beings of immense stature? If giants truly built the pyramids, what does that reveal about our own history? What if these structures were not just tombs, but gateways to a knowledge and a civilization we have yet to fully comprehend? As we continue to uncover layers of stone and secrets within the earth itself, we are left with a tantalizing question. Did giants truly shape our world? And if so, what else remains buried, waiting to be found? Carvings of the past, from the majestic cliffs of the Andes to the ancient ruins of Egypt to the lush forests of Tibet, these intricate engravings tell stories of a world long forgotten, images of creatures that defy imagination and beings that tower above all others. But what if these carvings are not merely artistic expressions, but records of a time when giants walked the earth? Ancient texts from various cultures speak of colossal beings, often described as gods or protectors, towering figures who possessed strength beyond comprehension. Could these monumental carvings be remnants of their legacy, a testament to their existence? In many regions, legends describe giants shaping the land itself, lifting massive stones with ease and creating monumental structures that still puzzle modern engineers. How could a civilization of humans possess the knowledge and manpower to construct such wonders? Some researchers propose that these magnificent monuments were not crafted by human hands alone, but by beings of superior stature and intellect. What if these giants had technologies lost to time? Tools and methods we can only dream of replicating today. Across the globe, we see common themes in giant lore, from the Nephilim in the Bible, to the race of giants in Norse mythology, to the ancient titans of Greek stories. Could these tales carry a kernel of truth? Are they echoes of a distant past where giants roamed freely? If so, the evidence is etched in stone, waiting to be deciphered. These carvings, while breathtaking in their artistry, might also serve as artifacts, clues to a vastly different world, a world where giants thrived and shaped the course of history. And if these giants truly existed, where did they go? Were they wiped from existence by cataclysmic events? Or did they ascend to a higher plane of existence? The answers may lie buried beneath the sands of time, waiting to be discovered and understood. Across the globe, the ancient pyramids stand as monumental testaments to human ingenuity and ambition. From the Great Pyramid of Giza in Egypt to the lesser-known structures in Mesoamerica, these sprawling edifices raise questions that challenge our understanding of history. Mainstream scholars attribute the construction of these wonders to skilled laborers and advanced engineering techniques of their time. Yet, an alternative theory persists, one that suggests giants once roamed the earth, wielding strength and knowledge far beyond our comprehension. the idea of giants as builders is not new. Ancient texts and myths speak of extraordinary beings who shaped the land and constructed colossal structures. Could these stories hold a kernel of truth? What if these giants possessed secrets of construction long forgotten by our modern age? Skeptics assert that the sheer manpower and organization of thousands were sufficient for such feats. But as we examine the precision of stone placements and the alignment with celestial bodies, some begin to suspect there might be more to the story. Remarkably, numerous cultures across the globe share similar accounts of giant beings. From the Nephilim of the Bible to the Titans in Greek mythology, the tales echo a universal theme of extraordinary beings with monumental abilities. Could these stories be collective memories of an ancient era where giants once walked among us? Or perhaps they are mere folklore, crafted to explain the incomprehensible. As we delve deeper, we find evidence that challenges conventional thinking. Gigantic skeletons, unearthed but often dismissed or hidden away. Are these remnants the proof of a race of beings that possessed capabilities we can only dream of? Did they build the pyramids, or did they lay the groundwork for the civilizations that followed? Some researchers speculate that the technology and resources utilized in pyramid construction were not merely human inventions, but rather gifts from these giants who could have harnessed energy and knowledge lost to time. And if this idea is correct, then the pyramids stand not only as tombs or monuments, but as markers of a forgotten history we are yet to fully comprehend. As academics and enthusiasts clash, it becomes clear the debate continues, a tug-of-war between tradition and innovation. What if we could unlock these ancient secrets? What if we dared to challenge the narrative handed down through generations? Just before dusk. Chapter Unearthing the Truth. Archaeological expeditions. The Pyramids of Giza, towering monuments that have puzzled historians for centuries. Their sheer size and precision are beyond the capabilities of our ancient ancestors, or so many believe. As archaeologists delve deeper into the sands of Egypt, they uncover evidence that suggests these structures are not merely tombs for the pharaohs, but perhaps the remnants of a lost civilization, one that wielded knowledge and power far beyond our current understanding. Across the globe, ancient texts speak of giants, colossal beings that roamed the earth, possessing strength and intelligence that dwarfed humanity. What if these giants were indeed the architects of the pyramids? Some researchers point to the construction techniques employed in these colossal edifices. The stones, perfectly cut and placed, raising questions about the labor force that could have achieved such feats. How did they transport the massive limestone blocks weighing several tons? Was it the might of a race that towered above the ordinary human frame? In 1996, a discovery at the site of an ancient quarry suggested that the Egyptians may have used a lost technology, a method to move the heavy stones using water and lubrication. However, was this discovery merely scratching the surface of a much deeper truth? Expeditions to remote locations have unearthed skeletal remains of what some claim to be giants, towering figures that challenge our notions of human evolution and history. In various cultures, stories of these beings persist, hinting at a shared past of colossal creators. Sites like Teotihuacan in Mexico also present a riddle. The pyramids of the sun and moon, constructed with such precision, suggest an advanced understanding of mathematics and celestial alignment. Was this knowledge passed down by giants, shaping not just the landscape, but the very foundations of culture and religion? As we explore the mysteries of the pyramids, we must question the narratives handed down through generations. Are we merely viewing these structures as symbols of human achievement, or are they remnants of a different reality, one where giants walked the earth and built wonders that continue to defy explanation? Could it be that the secrets of this lost civilization lie buried beneath the sands, waiting for us to unearth the truth? Are these incredible structures the keys to understanding our past? Or are they reminders of a reality that has long been forgotten? As we piece together the fragments of history, we must keep an open mind, for the answers may be more astounding than we can imagine. The pyramids of Egypt, monumental structures that have captivated humanity for millennia. Their sheer size and intricate design evoke wonder and intrigue. But what if we reconsidered their origins? What if they were the work of giants? Across ancient cultures, tales of gigantic beings populate the folklore. From the Nephilim of biblical accounts to the Titans of Greek mythology, legends abound regarding colossal figures that walked the earth. In many traditions, these giants were not just myths, but revered ancestors, powerful beings capable of remarkable feats. Take the Mesoamerican cultures, for instance. In art and storytelling, there are depictions of giant figures who shape the landscape, building cities and temples with ease. Indigenous tribes speak of ancient giants who walked among them, imparting wisdom and knowledge, leaving behind structures that still stand today. But how do these stories relate to the construction of pyramids? Some researchers suggest that the staggering dimensions of the pyramids align with these accounts. Could the very existence of these towering structures imply a connection to extraordinary builders? The Great Pyramid of Giza, for example, weighs an estimated 6 million tons. Its precise construction has baffled scholars for generations. How did ancient Egyptians move such immense stones, and with such accuracy? Some theorize that these colossal architects possessed techniques and tools long lost to history, or perhaps they were helped by beings beyond human comprehension. Ancient texts from cultures around the world speak of a time when giants ruled, building wonders that future generations could only aspire to replicate. In Hawaii, the legend of the Menehune tells of a race of small people who built temples and fish ponds overnight, echoing the idea that those with exceptional abilities shaped the world around them. If giants did walk among us, might they have imparted knowledge that has since faded into obscurity? Could the pyramids be more than mere tombs, but rather portals to understanding our own potential? As we explore the myths and archaeological evidence, we find ourselves drawn to the possibility that these giants were not just figments of imagination, but reflections of a time when humanity was deeply connected to forces greater than itself. What if our ancestors carried the memory of these great builders, preserving their stories to guide us in our pursuit of truth? And in our quest to unravel the mysteries of the pyramids, we may discover that the legacy of giants is etched not just in stone, but within the very fabric of our culture. Could the whispers of their incredible existence still echo in our consciousness today, waiting for us to awaken to the truth? From the vast deserts of Giza to the mist-shrouded peaks of the Andes, the pyramids stand as monumental testaments to ancient ingenuity and ambition. But what if there is more to their story? Mainstream archaeology credits these extraordinary feats of engineering to human civilization, skilled labor, advanced mathematics, and sheer determination. Yet, the legends whisper of giants, colossal beings who roamed the earth, possessing strength and knowledge beyond our comprehension. In ancient texts, we find references to these titanic figures, builders who could lift immense stones with ease, whose footsteps could shake the ground beneath. Could it be that these narratives hold a kernel of truth? For centuries, local folklore has spoken of giants, creators of the great mounds and megaliths scattered across the planet. While the skeptics dismiss these tales as mere myth, the curious among us wonder, what if they were inspired by real experiences? Consider the construction of the pyramids. Each stone, weighing tons, precisely positioned to create a perfect alignment with celestial bodies. How could a civilization, with primitive tools, accomplish such feats? Some suggest that advanced technology was at play. But what if the answer lies in the sheer might of giants? Throughout history, we see traces of these extraordinary beings in various cultures, from the Nephilim of the Hebrew texts, to the giants of Norse mythology, to the titans of ancient Greece. Could these accounts reflect a common reality? If giants truly existed, they may have possessed not only the physical prowess to construct monumental structures, but also knowledge lost to time. Perhaps they understood the Earth's energy, the sacred geometry embedded in these structures. Moreover, the pyramids are not merely tombs as often portrayed. The Great Pyramid, with its perfect alignment to the stars and intricate passageways, suggests a deeper purpose, potentially a gateway to other realms, a vessel for knowledge and wisdom. As we delve deeper into these ancient narratives, we must consider, are we merely scratching the surface of a much larger tale? Or could the pyramids hold secrets of our past that challenge everything we think we know? What if the giants helped humanity reach for the stars, guiding ancient civilizations to harness energy and knowledge long since forgotten? The possibility is tantalizing. And if we dare to reimagine our history, a new chapter might emerge, one where giants walked among us, and their legacy still echoes within the walls of the pyramids, waiting for us to uncover the truth. Across ancient texts, whispered tales speak of giants, colossal beings who roamed the earth in times long past. From Mesopotamia to the Americas, these stories persist, etched in stone and woven into the fabric of human history. Many cultures describe a time when giants walked among us, towering figures with strength beyond measure, often credited with the construction of monumental structures. But could these legends hold more than just a kernel of truth? Consider the pyramids of Egypt, standing as the eternal sentinels of the past. Their massive blocks, some weighing upwards of 2.5 tons, still baffle researchers. How did ancient Egyptians transport these stones, lifting them high into the sky? Could it be that their builders were not merely humans, but rather giants capable of feats beyond our current understanding? The ancient Sumerians spoke of the Anunnaki, deities who came from the heavens. Some theorists suggest these beings were indeed giants, engineered to assist in the creation of monumental architecture, structures whose very purpose may have been to connect the earth to the cosmos. Look at the ruins of Tikal in Guatemala. Cowering temples pierce the jungle canopy, reaching towards the heavens. Archaeologists marvel at how these structures aligned with celestial bodies. But was this mere coincidence? Or could giants have possessed knowledge of astronomy, using their immense stature to build for eternity? Take a journey to the megalithic structures of Europe, Stonehenge, Göbekli Tepe. These sites raise questions. What if the ancient builders were more than just men? What if they were guided by giants whose sheer size allowed them to manipulate massive stones with ease, creating places of worship that transcended time? These myths echo through the ages, suggesting that our ancestors may have interacted with beings from other realms, giants who left behind a legacy embedded in the very stone of our planet. What if their knowledge was not lost, but transformed into the foundation of civilization? As we delve deeper into these ancient narratives, we begin to uncover hints of a forgotten history, a time when giants may have shaped the world. Could it be that the history we accept is merely a shadow of a much grander truth? One where giants played an integral role in building the foundations of our civilization. The stories and structures remain, waiting for us to unravel the mysteries they hold, reminding us that the past may be far stranger than we ever imagined. In our quest for understanding, we must ask ourselves, what if the giants truly existed? And what legacy did they leave behind?